Katie Kashman. I'm originally from Bismarck, North Dakota, here, and I work at the University of Mary.
What's your job title?
I'm the Associate Director of Student Life.
And what do you do in your job?
So I work with all of the residence halls on campus, so all the students that choose to live on campus, and then all the student activities, as well as just doing general student services support and stuff like that.
Tell us about your education.
Well, I went to high school and such here in Bismarck. I did my undergraduate degree. I got a BA in history from Gonzaga University in Spokane, Washington. And then I took a couple years off, and then I went to the University of St. Thomas in the Twin Cities to get a master's degree in leadership and student affairs is the title of the degree. So to work on a college campus forever.
How many hours do you normally work?
It varies. Been trying to be more normal with my hours lately, but because I work with a lot of student activities and things that happen on nights and weekends, I would say I'm working around 50 hours or so a week.
Do you take work home with you?
Yes, but that's because I'm on call all the time. So I serve as a backup resource to all of the hall directors. So there are college students that are RAs, in the residence halls, and then their supervisors that live in the halls with them are professional staff. Those are the hall directors. And then I'm their supervisor. So if we have an emergency on campus, a student goes to a hospital, there's an assault, there's a fire, there's whatever might happen, they call me. And after they've, of course, called whatever emergency personnel that they need, but so that myself and my boss and boss's boss and all the people are in the know if there's something serious going on.
How would you describe the pace at which you work?
I would say it's different every day. And so it's sometimes I'll be working on projects that we might not see come to fruition for another 6 months. And sometimes I'm working on deadlines that are happening that day. If we have a student that's being suspended or has an emergency of some kind going on, then everything's a little bit more rapid. It's not like Wall Street or anything like that, but it's there is a certain level of importance that I think everyone in my office does, or certain kind of importance they put in their work. So nothing's ever really horrifically urgent. It seems like if I'm answering that right.
How has your education prepared you for your career?
Um, that's an interesting question because I think what's prepared me most for my career, was my internships and stuff that I did in grad school. But what's most prepared me was my own college experience and what I got out of it. And because I had such a great college experience, that's why I'm doing what I'm doing now. And I guess I was the type of kid, when I was in seventh grade, I wanted to be a seventh grade teacher. And then when I was in eighth grade, I wanted to be an eighth grade teacher. And then when I was in high school, I thought, oh, I'll definitely teach high school, or I'll be a student council advisor or something like that. And then when I got to college, I thought, okay, I want to work in a college environment forever. And then maybe because that's kind of as far as you can go, I didn't think of anything else. But what's prepared me the most, I think, was my family, the importance that they put on education, the importance that they put on friendships, and being real with people, being reasonable, things like that make me more equipped and better able to work with college students on a day-to-day basis, I think.
What goals do you have in your career?
That changes every day. Sometimes it's just to get through the end of the day. Originally, when I got into this field of higher education, I started out originally as a hall director, so I did that gig for 3 years. Here I was in my mid-20s, and I'm living with 318-year-olds, and that was an experience and an interesting time. Loved that job, but you can only do it for so long.